Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once more to Seattle, Washington, Logan Field, the site of the 2024 WAC softball tournament presented by University Credit Union.
Yeah, and you can feel this Utah Valley side is juiced. The Lancers coming off their big win here right before it. Everybody's ready for it.
Ground ball to third, Penberthy playing in, and she throws over to first for the out. Quick, Connell struggling a little bit with the control, but they were able to lock things down. Here's a ground ball to second. Russell Millen throws over to first for the out, and a quick 2 down here for Utah Valley.
Yeah, and Coach Smith had told us, you know, her pitchers are not.
0-2 the count. McConnell trying to sail through the top of the first here. Pitch on the way to Moreno, and this one is hit into right field, and it's not going to be a problem for the right fielder out there, Maya Martinez. That'll do it for Utah Valley in the first. 48 strikeouts and a 4.09 ERA. And a swing and a miss, and that one dropped, and the throw down to first is in time to get Borkowski, as Rachel Brown had to come out. Mendares. Here's the pitch. Up the middle, past Brittany Moreno into right center field, and Estrada's going to pull into second base. She slides in, and another extra base hit to start off the game. Mendares in a little trouble here in the first. Pitch on the way to Lyon, and that one misses for ball 4. Kayla Lyon walks on 4 pitches, and the Lancers have 2 aboard.
Yeah.
4 runners on base. That one drops, just does not quite drop into the strike zone. I thought that she had that one, but it's just high, and Burns trots down to first base. Bases loaded for the Lancers.
Yeah, Armendariz and just about everybody on that defensive squad there for Utah Valley wanted that call. She floats this thing in, and man, that's close. Good frame there. Might have been a little high crossing the plate, but Kalina Burns gets a gift there, and now we got the bases loaded for CBU.
Maya Martinez sends one deep to right center field. This one is out of here. It's a grand slam from Maya Martinez, and the Lancers take the lead 4-0.
Man, kiss the wave, you betcha. That ball was jacked out of here, a no-doubter. That's a huge call to load the bases to Burns, and wow, Martinez makes her pay.
I have a feeling that's going to be our Hercules Tires strong move of the game when this is all said and done, but we got a long way to go here. Maya Martinez, a grand slam to right center field, and CBU up 4.
Empty now, take a breath, reset, got to get to it right now.
Here's Sydney Soto, and she drops down a bunt on the first base side. Gibbs comes out to play it, goes over to first, and just in time, Moreno covering, and Soto's bunt attempt unsuccessful there, trying to bunt her way aboard. And it was a 2-run home run out to left center. This one is hit, and Gibbs off to her right, and Moreno late getting to the bag, and Penberthy's going to be on first base.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of a miscommunication. I almost wonder if Gibbs should let her.
Here's another 2-2 pitch coming up from Paige Armendariz. And that one is hit past Gibbs into right field, and Penberthy will stay at second base. That one got to Bettenker in a hurry out in right field. And so first and second, and the inning continues.
Yeah, and this is just CBU's lineup. They're just smooth and consistent. You see going with that outside pitch, just shoots it hard down the right field line.
The 4th hit here, and the pitch from Armendariz. And there's a called strike 3, and Utah Valley gets out of it, but not before allowing a grand slam over the right center field fence to Maya Martinez. If you're Utah Valley, you just gotta keep plugging away here. A lot of softball left to be played in this game.
Yep, just chip away, right? Just get base runners, go swinging hard. That's a big strikeout right there.
Swing and a miss, and there's ball 4, and Gibbs trots down to first base runner for the Wolverines.
Yeah, and she'll take it. After the day she's had, you know what? She's just happy to be on base right now.
1-2 to Armendariz. And the pitch on the way. And this one is hit high, and medium depth left field, backing up a little bit. The left fielder, she's going to put it away for the out. Fans are into it. This one is fought off into right field. That's going to be a base hit, and Gibbs is going to get to third. And Gibbs with that speed. We saw her come all the way around from first to score the winning run against UT Arlington a couple of days ago. Angelique Mann waiting on deck. Here's the pitch to Hall. Shot through the right side for a base hit, and that's going to get a run in for Utah Valley. They fight back to make it a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah, and there it is. Hall.
Here's Angelique Mann hitting in the 9th spot in this game. As you see the replay there, shoots it right through the right side. Cody Thompson, I believe, going to be pinch running. Here's the pitch. And this one is hit into right, coming on though, making the play out there, Maya Martinez. And that'll do it for the Wolverines. They get one. They strand her first at bat, but then Estrada got it started. And Martinez ended up with the grand slam. Nice bunt there, and it's dead right there in front of the plate. And an easy butt base hit for Borkowski to start off the second inning. And Estrada down the third base line. And CBU just keeps hitting in this game.
Yeah, just sneaks that one by the bag.
She's behind the plate from Corona, California. This one hit to the right of Moreno. She steps on the bag, goes over to first. A big play there to get 2 outs.
Wow, beautiful unassisted double play there. What a gift. You needed it if you were Utah Valley. That is a...
Utah Valley 1 run on 2 hits. And the Lancers 4 runs on 6. And there is one flagged down by Brittany Moreno as that one just hung up in the air long enough. Thought it was heading into right field. But Brittany Moreno moving up a little bit in the order. She made a couple of good plays in the field. And there's ball 4 to Rye Benny. She's aboard to start off the bottom of the top of the third rather. Freshman in the number 2 spot. Here's the pitch. This one is hit to left. Borkowski moving over, and she's going to be able to make the play there. And back to first is Rye Benny. Here's the pitch to Moreno, and this one is hit high into left field. Moving back, Borkowski. She's got room, and she puts it away for the second out.
Yeah, just a little too much air under it. Gets a good piece of it, but Borkowski able to track it down.
Reach. They would bring the tying run to the plate here in the third. Here's the pitch. Morris swings and sends one high and deep into left field. Borkowski moving back. She's got space, and she puts it away. And that one just kind of died. It looked like it was going to be
locked in these last 2 games, starting off strong here, obviously, with the Martinez grand slam.
Here's Martinez, and there's Moreno again behind the infield dirt.
Cheering hard for the Wolverines out there.
Pitch on the way. Soto sends one into center field, moving back, but having plenty of space to chase that one down. Angelique Mann out in right center. Here's the pitch from Morris, and Penberthy pops this one into right field, and Bettencourt kind of having a hard time getting a good read on that one, but she sticks with it, and she makes the play, and that'll do it for the Lancers. McConnell getting ready to deliver the 2-2, and Gibbs sends this one high into shallow center, and it'll be the second baseman, Russell Millen, back to make the play. 1 up and 1 down here for the Wolverines in the top of the 4th. 1-1 the count to Armendariz. And this one grounded weakly to second. Russell Millen going to have plenty of time, though, to get it over to first, as Armendariz didn't get a good break out of the box. And 1-2 here to Higuereta. Here's the pitch. And this one is hit right to Russell Millen at second. Just has to move a couple of steps in to her left. And that'll do it for the Wolverines. They go down in the 4th. Allie Morris getting ready to deliver the 2-2. And that one hit to short on a couple of hops. Benny will get it over to first for the out. Gibbs having to stretch a little bit, but is able to give up the grand slam in the first to Maya Martinez. This one is hit into right, and Bettencourt out there, no problem with that one. The sun not a factor anymore. And 2 outs quickly. And the pitch And this one hit to second. Moreno bobbles it, and Borkowski is on base again.
Yeah, and that's just speed, right? That's flat out speed. That's a ground ball to the second baseman. Moreno's been
0-1 the count. And this one hit to second, and Moreno takes it on the hop there, kind of off to her left, but sticks with it and gets it over down on the field. Kendra Sheehan, our three-person broadcast crew. And Peyton Hall slaps one into left field. Got a good contact and drops that one in front of Borkowski in left for a base hit.
Yeah, she just kind of ropes around on that one, gets good solid contact. Being loud, trying to get this rally started for him.
That one up the middle into center field, and Utah Valley back-to-back hits to start the fifth from the 8 and 9 hitters in the order.
Yeah, you'd love to see it. Love to turn a bunt, a short slap here.
She's right on top of Benny. Benny gets the bunt down, though, and the throw gets away down the first base line. Utah Valley's going to get a run in. Peyton Hall scores, and it's 4-2. And the Wolverines with 2 on in scoring position, and still nobody out here in the fifth.
Away, those are gonna fall, and now you take advantage of the mistakes. You see Benny comes around, it's basically a sack bunt, right? But as a lefty, you just go down the line and see if you can beat something out, make your speed hurt them a little bit, and they rush that throw's offline, and now you've got...
She'll reset her feet in the batter's box, and here we go, McConnell's pitch. This one's popped up behind second base, coming in, and it's going to drop in front of Sydney Soto. And the Wolverines are going to get another run on the board as Angelique Mann comes in from third. Hawker just a little dunk shot into shallow center field.
Yeah, no quit in this Wolverines team here. You see it, and again, Hawker does just enough, gets jammed, but gets it out there far enough. This is a ball game, folks. Here we go.
Why Benny holding on at second base, but Mann was in the count here. And Moreno squares again, and this one goes to the backstop, and the runners move up to second and third.
Ooh, don't let the wheels fall off. If you're the Lancers, you got to refocus right now. That is just as good. That wild pitch is just as good.
Second in Gibbs. Here's the pitch from McConnell. This one is hit into left. Borkowski moves back, and she's able to make the catch, but that's going to get the run in, and the Wolverines have tied it at 4 here in the fifth inning.
But she is out there grinding it out. Gets the run in, tags there on third, and that is a beautiful play by Borkowski.
And McConnell trying to come up with a strikeout of Morris here. This one hit to second, and Russell Millen will go over to the bag at first for Gibbs. Looking to knock in the go-ahead run here. This one is hit into right, shallow right. Martinez comes on. Martinez dives. Martinez makes the catch, and that'll do it here in the fifth. Martinez,
nobody behind you to help you. You have to know you are going to get there if you go diving down the line.
Kayla Lyon dunks one into right center. Bettencourt over to get it, and she will hold line to a single to Burns, and the pitch on the way. And taken off is the pinch runner, Severns, but it's a foul ball. The hit and run was on there.
Oh, they're going to call her that she left early.
Wow. Big turn of events there as Severns was taken off.
And 2, your only job as a pinch runner is to run those bases right? And she's probably just trying to get a jump, just trying to get a little bit ahead.
Burns. And the pitch on the way. And this one is hit to Moreno's left, and she makes the play out in shallow right. Fine. One will move on, one will go home. Martinez draws the walk. 2-out walk. Maya Martinez on at first. Here's the pitch. And this one hit right to the shortstop. Benny sticks with it, shovels it to second for the out. And the Lancers are done here in the fifth. And then it would be Peyton Hall batting third in this inning. This one smoked up the middle. Nice play there by Estrada at short, and she guns it over to first in time for Brown hitting in the 7th spot in the order. Castaneda's first pitch, and Brown sends this one off to Estrada's right, and she guns it over to first. Priscilla Estrada with 2 sparkling. And working to Peyton Hall. And this one is hit deep to right, but not quite deep enough. And it's going to be Maya Martinez out there to make the play for the third out. And that'll do it for the Wolverines. For the Lancers. This one is hit into shallow right, and coming on and making the diving play there is Lainey Bettencourt. They're going to say.
Yeah, she trapped it in.
Morris going to have to work around that play. And Annette drops down the bunt, and the throw to first is in time. Stayed fair, and Annette gets the sack bunt down. TBU trying to break back in front here in the sixth. Here's the pitch to Avila. This one is hit into right center field, and it's going to drop in for a hit. Penberthy coming around third, the throw to the plate, and it's offline, and Penberthy, that's not Penberthy, there's a pinch runner coming in. Bobby Ann Pratt scores from second base, and it's 5-4 CBU with the lead. They retake the lead here in the sixth.
Yeah, Mike Smith going hard there with the pinch runner, put some speed on the bases, does enough. Hey, it's a line drive in the books. You'll take the little dink dunk, and that's a beautiful piece of pinch hitting there. That is knowing what you got to do in your situation. Way to clutch up there. That's
due up for the Wolverines in the seventh will be Mann, Benny, and Hawker, 9-1 and 2. As a swing and a miss there by Borkowski and a big strikeout for Hallie Morris.
Yeah,
get yesterday. And all the games, 3 runs decided by 3 or less as Estrada walks. Morris with the talk from Cody Thompson. But yeah, the long legs there, long arms. And a swing and a miss by Lyon. Big strikeout for Avery Sapp. Utah Valley going to go back in the plate.
Let's see if these Wolverines can stretch this magic a little bit farther here.
Castaneda's first pitch, and it's hit off the glove of Penberthy. Estrada gets to it, but she's not able to make the play. She throws it away, but it's not going to get very far away as Mann will hold on at first base. But she walked earlier. And the pitch, and she drops down a bunt. And Penberthy the throw over to first, and Benny gets down the sack bunt successfully. I believe that's the second time and here comes a 2-2 pitch, and it hits Hawker, and she will be on at first base. Wolverines with 2 on here in the top of the 7th.
Man, Hawker just stays in there, lets that thing, oh yeah, and Mike Smith's gonna come out, say.
Runners at first and second, Mann at second, Hawker at first. This one popped up on the infield behind the plate. Kayla Lyon puts it away. 2 down and 1 out to go.
Yeah, that's a
good numbers there in that 4 spot in the order. Here's the pitch. And this one popped up on the infield. Estrada all over it, and CBU hangs on. Utah Valley strands 2 runners in the top of the 7th. The Lancers are moving on to tomorrow against GCU. It'll be the top 2 seeds going head-to-head on Championship Saturday.
And that grand slam in the first inning just coming up huge from Martinez.
Martinez way back in the first inning, and Utah Valley got it tied back up, but CBU gets another run in the bottom of the 6th and makes it stand up here in the 7th. 5-4 your final as the Lancers hang on, leaving a couple of runners stranded by the Wolverines there in the 7th. Utah Valley really hung in there and played a great game, but they fall short